Recent advancements in AI scare many people about the future of their jobs, me included. AI can now do things we wouldn't have considered possible just 5 years ago. It's revolutionizing medicine, writing code, creating realistic videos, writing articles. Hell, it even wrote the next line of this intro.
Sure, AI can write code. The capabilities of AI in coding have grown significantly in recent
Don't be so
years.
sure about it. To measure how well AI can code, I made it solve coding problems from Szkopuł. Now, if you don't know what Szkopuł is, it's basically a Polish version of LeetCode. Now, if you don't know what LeetCode is, then I don't know, here's a Wikipedia page, maybe that will tell you something. Moving on, the AI I'll be testing is the Llama 3 8B model hosted on Groq. Why Groq, you may ask? Well, for starters, it's completely free. And that's basically it. So, as any sane programmer would do, instead of copying the contents of the task, I spent an hour making this Python script that scrapes the text from Szkopuł, sends an API request to Groq, formats the response into a C++ file, and sends it back over to Szkopuł. Just kidding, I spent like 3 days working on it. And then I spent another week grinding through the problems to cure my imposter syndrome, until I finally made it to the top 10 of the competition. Alright, now we can get to the fun part. Let's see what AI did here. Out of 18 problems it tried solving, only 7 were solved with a score of 100%. Now keep in mind, these are not LeetCode difficulty problems, these are problems a toddler could solve. Well, not exactly, but they are not that complicated. Let's look at some problems it failed to solve, shall we? Here's one of them. Now, if you happen not to speak Polish, don't worry, most of the stuff written here does not matter anyway. Here's what the task is all about. You're presented with some integer b and have to find the smallest value of n so that 2 to the power of n is not smaller than b. Seems simple? Because it is. Let's see how long it takes me to solve this. Okay, so we'll start by reading the integer b, then we'll make some variables, next let's add a simple loop, and finally we'll display the result. That was quick, wasn't it? And 100%. AI tried 8 times and got the best score of 60%. Next one. Display every divisor of a given number. That's it, really. How well do you think the AI did? 100%? 90%? 70%? Nope, it got 50%. On the second try, cause the first one wouldn't even compile. Next one. Count up how many instances of each letter there is in a given string. The only thing hard about this problem is displaying the answer in alphabetical order and displaying lowercase letters separately from the uppercase ones. Oh wait, you can actually do that just by using 2 for loops instead of 1. I'm not even going to talk about what the AI did here. Okay, but did the AI really do that bad? I've mentioned earlier, it managed to get 7 problems solved with a score of 100%. So what were these problems? Let's have a quick look. Number 1, you're given this many arrays and you have to sum up all the numbers in them. Number 2, you have to separate the numbers written alternately. Number 3, display the length of the longest word in a list. Number 4, count up how many instances of each number 1 through 6 there are in a given array. Number 5, calculate the value of the average of the numbers from a given subarray. Number 6, Count up how many different results you'd end up with if you were to modulo 15 given numbers by 37. And lastly, how many pairs of the same letter there are in a given string. Really impressive. As I mentioned before, the AI solved 7 out of 18 problems with a score of 100%. It also solved 5 problems with a score of 0%. Good job, AI! The average score it got was 55%, which is honestly more than I expected. Send this to a fellow programmer so that they know we still have a lot of time before the AI takes our job over. If you want to experiment with the AI, you can find the link to the GitHub repo in the description. That's it from me. See ya!